couldn't wait for it. Running out of paint storage, we was made for it. Now we getting paid for it. Ayy, upstairs with the champagne pouring. It's just different when it's a self-made story. And I know I got more to prove. I wasn't born to lose. I can't do mediocre.
What's up, YouTube? This episode is sponsored by Faded Luxury Barbing Lounge, located on the south side of Atlanta, Georgia. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Faded Luxury Barbing Lounge. Now let's get into this episode. No, she good. What's up, Bully World? We back at it again. We live. Bully Talk with Will, episode 6. I got Mad Precious Kennels Juju in the building. This supposed to went down last week, but some things happened, so we doing it now. What's going on?
Nothing much. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate this opportunity.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you. So, I got a few questions for you. With you being a female breeder, how is it for you? With it being predominantly men that's in the bully game.
It's I wouldn't say it's hard, but I would say it's more difficult. Whereas with men it's easier. With females you gotta work a little bit more harder because a lot of females, especially breeders, they go unacknowledged, like they don't get the acknowledgement that they deserve. And a lot of male breeders tend to look down on the female breeders, like we can't necessarily do what they do. We can't produce the type of dogs that they can produce. Like we can't compete with them. But now, it's a lot of female breeders out there, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's a lot of females out there that I know about in Georgia. I wish it was more. I want it to be more. Me and my homegirl, we was actually talking about doing more for the female breeders, like getting them a lot of acknowledgement and stuff like that. We was actually thinking about starting up a podcast as well, just doing something. We started going live together on Instagram and stuff like that, networking and things of that nature. But I do believe that females do have to work a lot harder. But me, I feel as though I know who I am. I know what I want to do. I know my vision, the type of things that I want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know that. So I believe in myself. Like, it's nothing you can't tell me that I can't do.
I heard that.
So, that being said, I love the fact that the females have to have tougher skin and work a little bit harder, because at the end of the day, when you go through problems in life, that'll only make you stronger too.
True, that's true.
Overcoming adversity.
That's
you know what
true.
I'm saying? So that's what I believe in.
Yeah, that's real. Those some real encouraging words for any female that's actually trying to, get into the bully breed or into the game or whatever. So, how long have you been breeding?
So I started breeding about 2.5 years ago. It's about to be going on 3 years actually. Next month.
Okay.
In July, it will be 3 years. That's when I had my first litter. Yeah, around July. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll never forget that litter. That was a good one. That was a good litter right there. It really showed me the breeding life and how it didn't necessarily show me how it was gonna be, but it just gave me a little bit of insight what to look forward to while breeding. And I really enjoyed it, like the steps, the whole process of having puppies, whelping, transition stage. I love it. The adrenaline it gave me, like it was amazing. I love the feeling, so it made me want to continue to do it.
Yeah, so basically you love the culture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That's really what it is.
Yeah. So so this bull that we have sitting here on the table, could you tell the people what you bred to get her? Like she's nice. She's real nice. She's real nice.
Well, right here we have a Dirt Devil granddaughter. I bred her. I have a female pocket at the house, and I bred her to a direct Dirt Devil son from NPR Kennels.
Okay.
So yeah, I bred to his stud Stain, and honestly, before I did the breeding, I didn't necessarily know what I wanted to do and which route I wanted to take. I just knew that I had one last breeding with my pocket female, which is my first bully who I started out with. I did 3 litters with her. And so I knew that I wanted to create something newer, but I also wanted to keep that old school blood because she has Dax and Magoo in her.
Okay.
So I love the Dax blood. Like, I absolutely love it. So I wanted to sort of kind of keep that in there, but emerge something newer. And I hear a lot of people talking about devil spit, Tasmanian devil, you know, the whole devil blood itself. So I wanted that in my yard, but when I got her, it was like I was like, dang, okay, now this is something,
Yeah,
you know,
she nice.
like, this is something different. It was exciting for me. Like, I didn't have a vision with this when I started breeding.
Okay.
I didn't have a vision. Like, a lot of people say, you know, do your research and do this and that and figure out this and know what you want to do. I didn't do none of that. I did everything backwards. So now it's like I'm sort of kind of learning the history about, you know, bullies and learning, you know, where the exotic breed came from.
Okay.
So that I'm able, you know, to breed my dogs and whelp my dogs better than what I was doing before. Because before it was just like I was talking to 2 of my homeboys who actually helped me do this or whatever, and they would just tell me, you know, what to do. Like, do it this way, sis. Do it that way, sis. Not really knowing, like, okay, this is how I want to do it. So they taught me a lot, and now with me learning more about the exotic breed is teaching me, like, I'm growing with it. And so it actually shows me to appreciate my dogs more as well too, and take care of them like I take care of myself, you know. So a lot of people, they don't do that with their bulls, but you know, having these dogs and just having the opportunity to breed, it just made me appreciate the dogs even more, you know. So I really enjoy doing it.
And she's a very correct dog. And you say she's
11
weeks?
She's 11 weeks old. Let me see. She's 11 weeks old, and like she's nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she got the bone, the head, the structure, everything. Like, she nice.
And she
got the full tail, everything.
Yep. And what's so crazy is a lot of people didn't want me to sell that piebald male that I kept posting.
I was hoping you would have still had him.
I wanted to keep him so bad, but I had another vision for my stud when I'm ready to jump out there and join the stud game. Cause you know, with the studs is very competitive, and you have to have that right stud. You have to push him, promote him, advertise him. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it's like you have to make people want to breed to your dog.
That's true.
And so I'm still at the point where I want to work with my females a little bit more and continue to produce, whereas I don't really want to focus on the stud game right now. So that's really like where I'm at with it. But what's crazy about Reese Cup is a spit image of Dirt Devil.
Yeah, and that's a nice looking dog too. Man, it's crazy.
A spit image.
Her paws at 11 weeks old is like,
it's huge.
Man.
And the dad, the direct Dirt Devil son, Stain for NPR Kennels, he don't have a full tail. But my pocket female, she put in a full tail. And I mean, and the pocket boy that's at the house,
okay,
a spit image of the daddy. He's a piebald and ticket. So, and I'm ready. I got an all white male at the house too. I want to see if the ticket gonna come out of him a little bit more too.
Okay.
So I'm just waiting around to see what he's gonna look like. I got him tucked. I ain't really brought him out, but he's still at the house. I still got one male at the house plus her.
Okay. So how many dogs do you have in total?
Right now, I have my pocket female, which is who I started out with, Layla Bug. I have Blueface, which is one of her sons. He came off my second litter back in September. He's 9 months now. He's open for stud too. He's like the only male that I'm willing really to work with right now. And then I have Reese Cup, which is 11 weeks, and I have my Frenchie.
Okay.
Those are my 4 dogs.
Okay.
And I have 2 from my litter, which is the piebald male that I sold and another male, the second male that was on my litter.
Yeah, so you working, you really,
Yeah.
you working, you're not even playing with it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out there. I'm really trying to produce more and have more litters. So I think one of the hardest things about breeding and why I don't really have a lot of litters is like trying to balance it with my career and well-being.
I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. You almost have to have a team.
Yeah, so
to where like when you doing, your regular 9 to 5.
Yeah, and but with my job now, like I'm able to be at home where I work from home a lot more. So it's good for me. I'm able to work with them. Cause I want to start going to shows and stuff like that. I be popping out in shows, but I don't really, buy booths and stuff.
Okay.
So I want to get to the point where, I'm at shows and I can put my dogs on the table. People come up to me and I got a booth and all that type. So yeah, that's really where I'm trying to get with it.
Yeah, you definitely got some. You going in the right direction. You got some nice production. Like
yeah,
this,
I started off
like you gotta see her in person. Like. Like the pictures don't do her no justice at all. Like,
and I try to take good pictures.
I'm talking about, man, like, jeez.
And she got big paws. She don't.
And she already got like a natural stack going on. Like she already naturally
I put her in
stacking.
I practice with her though. Like she'll
It's
stand there
definitely.
like she a model.
Well, I can definitely tell. I can definitely tell.
I practice with her a little bit in the backyard.
I can definitely tell.
She's
chilling out now. She done got comfortable. So what are your what is your ideal look of a bully? What's your ideal bully?
Well, me, I never liked dogs that was like skinny.
Okay.
So I always made sure my dogs was kind of thick, girthy. I like the compact look. I like the structure, nice fronts, all of that. Full tail, smushed in, exotic muzzle. I like the exotic look, the newer look of the bullies.
I see what you're saying.
So that's the look that I'm really trying to get in my yard. I really want, like, that's why I haven't got a stud yet. And I don't really want to buy one either. I want to produce my first
your
stud.
own, yeah,
so
that's true. That's
it's gonna
true.
be a little time consuming, but I'm willing to do it though. But I really want my stud to have some nice fronts
And
a low rear.
Yeah, and another thing too, like you were saying, like with the studs, you gotta have like that wow factor where people pretty much blowing you up and wanting to breed to them. Like, man, I just gotta have that blood. Like, I know exactly what you're saying.
You can push your stud and stuff, but if it's not that fire, because it's so competitive right now and everybody is breeding, everybody's getting kennels, like, I kid you not, majority of the people that I've sold my productions to have started kennels. So it's like I have one guy, he bought a boy from me, my last litter. Now he just came back and bought one of my females from me. So, but he got other dudes, you know what I'm saying, who he's working with, who, he's producing dogs with too. But everybody's getting kennels. Everybody is creating dogs. Everybody is breeding. So,
and it's enough money for everybody.
Exactly.
So everybody got their own lane and their own niche and their own little, their specific look.
That they're trying to create.
Exactly.
And that's what I would tell like newer breeders. A lot of people like me, I didn't have a vision. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Now I know, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But it's just like, do the research. And once you do the research, once you learn the history, once you know everything there is to know about the breed, find a vision. And once you know your vision, stick with it. Don't let nobody deter you from your vision. You know what I'm saying? Handle your business and push it. Like, push your kennel, push your camp, push your yard, push your dogs, and love your dogs, And I don't say love your dogs to say, like, choose your dog over any dog, because, a lot of people will choose their dog knowing their dog is not the best dog.
That's true.
So be honest about it, but show love to your dogs and have love for your dogs and make people love your dogs
That's
too.
real. That's real. Now, before I let you go, I want to ask you this. What's your take on Murals? What do you think about the Murals?
I love Murals.
Okay.
It's crazy. My sis, Tika with Big Bag Bullies. Shout out to sis. She got Murals. Like, she got a nice Merle, Papa Pump off of Big Twix. I mean, nice. Like, she wanted to do something to like, create him in his mom's body.
Okay.
But still give him that Merle. Nice. And she won the best Merle at Bully.
Yeah, I seen that. Yep, I seen that.
I love
Shout out to
Murals.
her, too.
I actually want to take Reese Cup to a Merle, but I want to get Reese Cup's DNA ran first, and then see what what she's working with, and then I want to find her a nice stud Merle. I thought about taking her to Mr. Monopoly with Omar down in Florida, but I had to rethink that. So right now I'm searching for a male stud for her right now, like trying to find her, you know what I'm saying? So I want to have Merle. I really want to produce chocolate Merle.
Okay. You know, my boy Payday, his dad is actually a chocolate Merle.
Yeah, like
yeah. Devil's Paintbrush. He's a direct Devil's Paintbrush son.
Omar?
My dog. Yeah,
Yeah, see, listen.
G-E-B Omar.
I thought about going to Paintbrush too, but I'm like, when I seen Paintbrush, I'm like, okay, I think Paintbrush is kind of large. I think Paintbrush is larger than Mr. Monopoly.
I think so. I
was
think
like
so.
looking at Mr. Monopoly, and then I thought about Reese Cup. Reese Cup already got a lot of rolls and stuff, so I didn't really want that.
Nice though.
Yeah, like now I want to find a nice Merle with tight skin.
Okay.
With what I'm saying, with a nice muzzle,
True.
big, you know what I'm saying. That's what I want to find for her. So that's really what I'm on the search for right now.
You plan on getting her faded anytime soon?
Next week, I was thinking about next week.
Oh man, she already got a nice dome on her too.
Listen. I'm thinking about doing a battle crop with her.
Okay.
Or a short crop. I don't know, because her head, like I don't want to do a battle crop and then her head is larger than her ears and you can't really see her ears, So I'm trying to wait to see what she feel out to look like, because she feeling out real nice.
Yeah, she real nice.
But I'm definitely trying to wait to see, what she'll turn out to be. But yeah, I'm excited. Her mama really blessed me, like really blessed me.
She's real nice.
I'm really
like,
excited to see
pictures don't do this girl no justice at all. Seriously.
Cause you ain't think she looked like that, did you?
Man, I knew she looked good, but I ain't know she looked this good. Yeah. She's definitely nice. So let the people know where they can follow you at, and where they can see what you got going on at.
Yeah, so I'm down in Atlanta, Georgia. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at MadPreciousKennels _ MadPreciousKennels _ and y'all can also follow me or add me on Facebook, Precious Bullies. And that's where we at.
Again, I appreciate having you too.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate this opportunity.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.